The reckless actions of thousands of fans who broke through security barriers and rushed toward BTS's Jimin, creating total chaos at Incheon airport yesterday, became a clear demonstration of the overwhelming mass hysteria surrounding the Dior Global Ambassador as he departed for Paris Fashion Week. Welcome to Jimin Gallery, the home for Park Jimin fans who want to discover all the latest news, interesting facts, and stories behind the world's spotlight on Jimin. Seoul, Incheon International Airport was transformed into a sea of people yesterday, filled with thousands of passionate fans who gathered in excitement. They have been waiting since early morning just to see off their beloved idol, Jimin BTS, who is scheduled to fly to France. The singer's departure was part of his schedule to attend the prestigious Paris Fashion Week as an official representative of one of the world's most luxurious fashion houses. As one of the most influential K-pop artists in the world, Jimin's presence has always attracted massive public attention on an extraordinary scale. His prominent status as Dior's global ambassador made this departure one of the most anticipated moments for both fashion enthusiasts and his devoted fans. The moment he stepped out of the vehicle that brought him to the airport, Jimin's star power immediately captivated the entire international departure terminal. The atmosphere, which had initially remained orderly, suddenly became chaotic when Jimin began walking toward the airport's main entrance area. Thousands of fans who had waited for hours seemed unable to contain their overwhelming excitement. Loud screams and chants calling his name echoed throughout the terminal, triggering a massive wave of movement among the crowd. Unexpectedly, the security barriers installed by airport authorities began to shake under the intense pressure from the crowd. Fans filled with overwhelming emotions attempted to break through the strict layers of security in order to get closer to their idol. The situation became increasingly tense when people at the front of the crowd managed to push past the barriers and move toward Jimin. The main focus of the excited fans was their strong desire to interact with the singer as closely as possible. Many of them shouted requests for hugs, while others continued raising their phones in hopes of capturing close-up photos. Their overwhelming enthusiasm caused the area around Jimin's walking path to become extremely crowded and difficult to control. Pushing and shoving among fans became unavoidable as everyone wanted to stand at the front and get closer to Jimin. Some fans were even seen crying emotionally while attempting to reach his hand or the clothing he was wearing. They appeared to lose focus on the safety warnings repeatedly announced by airport security officers through loudspeakers. The security personnel assigned to protect Jimin had to work extremely hard, linking arms to form a human shield around him. They did everything possible to hold back the crowd that continued moving forward in an attempt to approach the Dior brand ambassador. The overwhelming situation caused Jimin's movement to stop several times because his path was completely blocked by the crowd. Despite being surrounded by an intense and highly emotional crowd, Jimin continued to display remarkable professionalism as a global star. He tried to remain calm even when some fans managed to touch his arms and shoulders while attempting to get closer. A slight smile and occasional waves were still given to the fans surrounding him. The airport commotion quickly became a public sensation after amateur videos capturing the incident spread widely across various social media platforms. In the viral recordings, fans could be seen competing for space and ignoring personal distance in order to take selfies with their idol. The flashes from fans' cameras and media crews combined to create an extremely loud and energetic atmosphere. Some fans who managed to get close extended their smartphone cameras directly in front of Jimin's face to capture the best possible footage. This phenomenon highlighted the immense influence of Jimin, whose presence could inspire people to go to great lengths for a rare moment with him. Jimin's personal security team was seen repeatedly blocking hands that attempted to reach toward the artist. The disturbance also affected the comfort of other passengers who happened to be in the same terminal at the time. Several check-in areas experienced delays, due to the large concentration of people focused entirely on Jimin's movement toward the immigration gates. Nevertheless, the massive enthusiasm became another example of the enormous influence and popularity possessed by the singer. Airport authorities had actually prepared for the expected crowd surge by adding additional security personnel to oversee the artist's departure. However, the number of fans who arrived exceeded predictions, making the previously prepared safety perimeter ineffective. The wave of excitement from fans eager to see Jimin in person appeared to surpass the available security arrangements. For the fans who came to the airport, the opportunity to see Jimin directly before his departure to Paris was a moment they did not want to miss. His stylish appearance, wearing the latest Dior collection, further increased his appeal and made fans even more excited. Every movement he made continued to trigger louder cheers from the crowd. The reckless act of breaking through the barriers in an attempt to hug their idol sparked various reactions from netizens and fellow fans around the world. Many criticized the extreme behavior, saying that it could potentially endanger both Jimin's physical safety and the safety of the fans themselves. However, on the other hand, the incident also highlighted Jimin's status as a global pop icon with an incredibly devoted and passionate fan base. After enduring a dramatic journey through the airport corridor, Jimin finally managed to safely reach the immigration document checkpoint. Before completely entering the restricted area that was inaccessible to the public, Jimin briefly turned back toward the crowd that was still filled with excitement. He bowed respectfully and waved his hand as a farewell gesture to his fans. Jimin's departure into the immigration area gradually reduced the tension inside the departure terminal. The fans who had previously been pushing against each other slowly began to disperse, although traces of excitement and euphoria were still clearly visible among them. Many immediately checked the photos and videos they had managed to capture during the chaotic moment. Paris Fashion Week itself is expected to become another major stage for Jimin to showcase his charm as a representative of high-end fashion. His appearance in Paris is highly anticipated not only by fans in Europe, but also by international fashion observers. The overwhelming excitement at Incheon Airport yesterday became a highly attention-grabbing opening chapter for his journey this time. Dior, the luxury brand represented by Jimin, is certainly benefiting from the massive publicity generated by the excitement surrounding his departure. The economic impact and media exposure brought by the artist have consistently reached remarkable levels with each of his appearances. The airport frenzy became an early indication that Jimin's arrival in Paris would create an equally massive wave of attention. Until this report was published, videos showing fans breaking through barriers in an attempt to get closer to Jimin continued to dominate trending topics across various social media platforms. Many people expressed hope that, in the future, management teams and airport authorities could implement much stricter security systems to ensure everyone's safety. The incident became a valuable lesson in managing the overwhelming public attention surrounding a world-class superstar. Now, the attention of fans and global media has completely shifted toward Paris, where Jimin will soon arrive and begin his activities as Dior's Global Ambassador. The dramatic journey at his home country's airport is expected to become one of the memorable moments in his increasingly successful solo career on the international stage. Once again, Jimin has proven that he is not merely a singer, but a true global phenomenon.